Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Discards him with the stiff arm. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Here's the handoff. He couldn't get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you find yourself behind the chains. The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for space. It's Singleton. Lots of running room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll go to the ground. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's sharp. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Canes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The inside handoff. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's right. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
That is so deflating on defense.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the Canes line it up with a first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Miami! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches and the score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Georgia Southern's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Yarnell. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Eagles, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Look out, he's got room. Makes one man miss. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Makes the catch around the 50. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Using his legs, it's Berry. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Canes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He leaves it with the back. To the 10. Open space at the 25. Turning it on. Touchdown, Hurricane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Run the gun. The running back has it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Yarnell. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Miami, 16, Georgia Southern, 0.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looking for blockers. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? Getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield, it's Yarnell. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Eagles will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Georgia Southern will have it now, first and goal. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on third and goal? He'll keep it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. To the air, it's Yarnell. Here's the heat. Buys a little time. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The Hurricanes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. On the ground, it's Berry. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They go to the ground. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the fourth quarter. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.